What's up, everybody? It's your boy Soul Child, and today I am doing a review on a project that I've been following since I got into the NFT space. One of the hottest projects in the NFT space right now, especially on Solana. We are looking at DRIPPIES today. DRIPPIES. So, what's all the hullabaloo about? What's all the chit chat? What's all the chatter about? Well, with NFT projects, what I found, there's kind of four big categories that attract people to NFTs. And that's the art, that's the community, that's the utility, and that's the developers, betting on the developers. Those four categories is usually what people make bets on. And in this case with DRIPPIES, this is the first project I've seen since I've gotten here that I'm willing to bet on all four categories. So we're going to go through all of that. We're going to take a look. So let's jump right into it. What immediately drew me into DRIPPIES is if you look at this art and don't go, holy shit, like, come on, dudes. Like, two areas always I'm looking at with art that I'm always on about, and that is originality and production value. And here we have both at a 10. Okay, haven't seen anything like this before on the NFT space. This is new, this is fresh, this is original. And then if you look really tight in here on these details, if you can get in there, like, you can see all this detail on the shirt, you can see detail on the face, you can see detail in the hair. Like, they've taken a lot of time and put a lot of time and energy and thought into this art. And the reason that is one of the developers, I think, worked on some movies, some animated movies, like Hotel Transylvania. We'll get into that when we get on their website. But again, dude, like, come on, dude. Like, look at this detail in here and tell me, I dare you to find me another project that's, you know, an NFT project that looks like this. This is 100% original, and the detail and the production value is off the charts. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's have a look at some of their tweets. So they have the pinned tweet. They actually just announced that they're moving their mint back to March 9th. And I'm cool with that because that gives me time to save up and get some Sol in the wallet so that I can make sure I mint this. But yeah, I mean, the thing is that I'm always looking for with these tweets, especially with people with large followers. Like, if you have a lot of followers but you don't have any interaction on your tweets, that's usually a red flag for me. But dude, they got thousands of people interacting on their tweets. What is the best two color combination? 1.5k likes, 377 retweets, 1.2k comments on just a question that they threw out. Okay, we can see here, good interaction, 2k likes, you know, hundreds of retweets, hundreds of comments. Okay, so they're getting some attention, they're getting, and more importantly, getting interaction and engagement on their Twitter page, which means that this is not a botted following. This is a following of actual people who are engaged in the project. Gotta push some P. Okay, so Twitter, off the chain, straight up, just like one of the best Twitter games I've seen since I've gotten on in the NFT space and on NFT Twitter. So now we're gonna go to the website, and again, this is another, like, they just keep doing everything right. I land on this website, I immediately know what I'm here for. I know what it is. DRIPPIES, trademarked. First of all, the fact that they filed a trademark for DRIPPIES, big deal. And you can see more of the art, which is just fucking baller. Fucking baller. They have a nice little blurb here about what their project is. DRIPPIES is a vibey collection of NFTs on Solana that combine beautiful art with a passion for community, fashion, culture, utility, and education. Those last two for me are like, okay, I'm already like, shut up and take my money. But like, let's look a little bit more. Aiming to educate people about the Web3 space and fostering a community of like-minded people. DRIPPIES aims to provide long-term value, combining digital and physical experiences. And this last line, this is what really got me on the DRIPPIES hype train and really involved in this project, is because a lot of NFTs, they provide utility that only exists in the digital space. But as we go through the utility and the roadmap here, there's a lot of utility in the real world. And this is why I think this is going to be a huge project, because this is going to help a lot of people bridge and see value of how buying an NFT creates value in the real world. Supply is 5555 unique avatars. Unfortunately, I don't know what the mint price is yet. Also, I'm not in the Discord server yet, so when we get to that point, I'll talk a bit more about that, but I don't really have a lot of thoughts on that because I'm not in. But yeah, each one is handcrafted. Handcrafted traits, and you own the full IP, offering a wholesome and supportive community where people can learn and grow together. So the next thing I want to talk about is the developers. Usually we do like developers and doxing at the end, but I wanted to go straight to devs here because they have some mad big dick plays going on. Like, they're posting their LinkedIns. Like, they have fully doxed themselves to their community in terms of like Florian Tapisser, if that's how you say his name. Like, that's his LinkedIn page. There he is. Okay, it says here created by Florian Tapisser. Like, they just put their dick on their table. LinkedIn, and you got Twitters for every single developer. You got TikTok, Instagram, but you got Twitters for every single developer. That's a big dick play, just like going out there, be like, yep, this is who we are, this is our project. They're just putting it out there. So let's look at the roadmap and the benefits. I like that better. Utility is an interesting word. I like the fact that they say benefits better. So phase 1, exclusive inner circle, part of the Discord. Again, I can't really speak to that because I'm not in the Discord, but that's probably useful. You probably get a lot of alpha in there. You probably get a lot of education on Web3, a lot of education on crypto, a lot of education on blockchain. Very useful. Twitter Spaces and community events, exclusive workshops by industry professionals. Again, value in the physical world. Using a digital asset to create value in the physical world. This is a big play here. So moving on to phase 2, holder exclusive giveaways, metaverse initiative, AR experiences. Phase 3, DRIPPIEverse label to support up and coming musicians, fashion designers, and visual artists. Value in the physical world. This is why I think this play is going to be huge. I'm just going to keep saying it over again. Value in the physical world. And then down here, frequently asked questions. I'm just going to go straight to the utility because they explain it really well. So if you hold one of the NFTs of this project, we will offer exclusive workshop events to learn from the best in the industry. So if you want to learn 3D animation, music production, Web 3.0 education, 3D modeling, blockchain development, digital illustration, you will have the ability to learn that in workshops inside of the DRIPPIES project. Physical and digital goodies. By holding eligible DRIPPIES NFTs, you might have a chance to gain access to very exclusive physical items like IRL toys and merch, as well as exclusive digital assets. Of course, these things are subject to change. They're working on a way on how these perks will work out. I'm fine with that. Just the fact that they're trying to bridge that makes sense. Inner Circle. By holding eligible, you have to hold specific ones, you gain access to the Inner Circle part of the Discord, and that's where you get networking opportunities, community building, alpha, collabs, and whitelist with other partner projects. And I think that's big because, as I kind of found, I actually got into the Soul Buckets Discord when he dropped that. I was there. I was one of the first 50 there. And what I've learned is that the way that people hear about projects ahead of time, is you just kind of got to be in the know. You got to know people who know something, or know people who know someone who knows something, or be in the place where that information is exchanged. Metaverse coming. So they'll create an exclusive clubhouse. This actually is pretty cool. They create an exclusive clubhouse with gated access for holders. So you only get to get in if you have an NFT. Parties, wearables, cool things like that. Augmented reality, giveaways, the label, you own the IP. Okay, so this is a pretty dope freaking project. This is a dope freaking project. And again, I would talk about the Discord. I'm not in the Discord though, because let's go back to their Twitter and I'll explain that real fast. One of the ways that they built hype on this project, which I think is brilliant, is they had a limited invite only Discord, and they would only give out like 100 invites at a time. And so the tweet would come out, the tweet would blow up. It was always like a code or something, like in order to get, you know, this invite URL, you got to solve this puzzle, which was awesome. Someone would solve it, put it in there, and then it's gone. And the way that they did that is they were like, okay, follow us and turn on the bell so that we can get, so that you can get more notifications about the Discord coming out. And what that did two things. It increased their Twitter following, so that when people landed on their page, they're like, oh shit, this might actually be something. And it also created exclusivity and scarcity around their Discord server, which then drove the hype of the project up. I see this project everywhere. Like, everyone is talking about DRIPPIES and going like, yeah, I'm trying to get on that whitelist. Can I get on whitelist? how do I do it? And I look at this project, and every single time I see a move from them, I'm like, yeah, that was the right move. So, final thoughts on DRIPPIES. We got a strong Twitter, 10 out of 10 Twitter. We got 10 out of 10 art. We got a 10 out of 10 website. We got a 10 out of 10 developers. We got a 10 out of 10 utility and roadmap. The only thing I'd like to see on the roadmap and utility is staking, just because that's a personal preference. I want to be buying things that are going to create value for me in the future, monetary value for me in the future. I could see this creating other types of value for me in the future, but I would just like to see staking. So 9 out of 10. But still, in every area you can judge an NFT project, that being art, community, utility, and devs, they not only pass, but they exceed expectations. They get an A in every single category. So in my opinion, again, not financial advice, do your own research, but if you can get in this project for 1 SOL, no brainer. No brainer. 1 SOL, mint and hold. Mint and hold. Okay, if you can get in for 1 SOL. Now, if this project does what a lot of other projects I've seen do recently, where mint happens, floor price crashes, if you can get in for 0.5 SOL, don't even fucking think about it. Just pull the trigger and get in. Because this DRIPPIES play is something that I see paying off not only for this year, but next year and the year after. Like, I see this getting stronger as NFTs get more widely adapted and used by the common people, because this is, again, a project that creates value in the physical world. So this has been my DRIPPIES review. Definitely check out their Twitter, check out their website, take a look at the art. I'll have all the links in the description. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for coming. It's been Soul Child. I'll see you on the next one.